I think that Storm is going to think that I'm going to Hilltop, because that's you know, like, so 2 lodges, I like the Hilltop area, I went Hilltop last time, so hopefully he doesn't just hear the lodge and blitz to OP Muppet, because the infantry forces are going to be lagging behind a little bit. So yeah, Fitzy's squad is going to have to do some work to keep them from completely fucking us.
What is stopping them, the militia, from just being an OP Muppet first?
They have no idea that we're going to OP Muppet. We could be doing any number of things. Moving to OP Muppet is only one possibility. We could also be moving to Hilltop. We could be moving to F227. That's the other OP. Or we could even be, for the green mission, it's just hunt and destroy the enemy mortar fobs. We wouldn't even be taking any, we would just be like, we wouldn't be going to any of those points. We'd be searching the 3 points that their mortar fob could possibly be at for their mortar fob.
I mean, the only reason I bring that up is because I don't see what's stopping them from being at OP Muppet, watching Hilltop, and covering 2 options.
Too far. They can't do that quickly. Okay. Yeah. So the dominant choice for the militia camp is the middle one, because you have the tallest hill on the map right next to it, which allows you to spot where the enemy's going very easily. Oh, players are incoming. So anyways, but yeah, if he picked the left one, yes, they could beat us to OP Muppet, perhaps, if they realized what we're doing sufficiently quickly. Or if they took the right one, we could beat, like, they could beat us to the other OP at Fool. But people generally tend not to take those, because if you gamble incorrectly, it puts you substantially farther away from the enemy defense point. And it also, those 2 points are really shitty to defend, so if the enemy chooses to attack and you choose to defend one of those points, you're basically fucking yourself.
So it's just spawn at main, right?
No, they start at one of those 3 green points. Okay. Yeah. And it also...
So I'm just gonna follow that route.
They're called camps. I'll get you my route to No, they're called camps on the dock. Well, on the picture.
I was gonna make a joke, but I thought better of it.
Pony.
Yeah, 7.
So that's the route I'm gonna take, right? Or do you want me going a different one?
No, that's the route. Yeah, that route was marked.
Why do you use it for mark?
To piss off.
All different mark.
Chain of command.
Chain of command, I'm in charge, Dorf is in charge if I die, and then if he dies, Evan's in charge, if Evan dies, Fitz is in charge, if Fitzy dies, we're in charge.
And confirm you're going to drive that Logi first, are you?
Yeah, I'll drive the Logi, and then yours will ride in the back, since we can fit 10 in it.
Okay, and what's your intention for first objects to be built?
We are going to basically build, we're not going to build Underspark, because that's the wrong keypad. We're going to build on that mark in A336, and we're going to basically, our first defenses will be ones looking east, because that is the place where they are going to come from first. After that, and we're also going to build a mortar on the backside, right down, oh, where's the mortar marker? There we go. We're gonna build a mortar like there-ish, and that way it'll be protected and it will be able to provide suppressing fire on the enemy. We will have approximately, I'll just do the mortar myself for simplicity's sake, because that way you won't have to yell shit out to random people. We should have the ability to do approximately 7 to 8 salvos of 3. I'm going to try and space it out to 1 round per salvo, so that way we can use just the mortars as a precision instrument to try and get exact keypads for mortar strikes.
Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to our Squad Ops 1 Life event, top of the area. Let's go ahead and get started. I am your commentator for this evening, Shadowed Ritual, and today we bring to you Operation Jester. A pretty old operation, not one of the original 10, but it's back there. Op was created, well, I guess it's pretty recent. It was created May 13th, 2018. It feels like it's older than that. But it's a pretty solid operation created by Expert, and it's sort of the start of our stoplight operations. Basically, the British can choose between 3 different routes, red, green,
Yeah, you
blue,
can pick
stoplights,
with the amount of
and
stuff we
it
have,
sort
we
of
can
allows
build,
for
like,
a lot more replayability of our
50-ish
operations and
things.
whatnot. How's it going,
Alright,
morning, pro sniper? How's it
Yeah,
going,
Jimmy, so you do
like
your kids,
6?
I'll shut
How's
up
it
now,
going,
I'll
Jimmy?
get, like,
Well,
the
hello
shadow.
everybody. I'll answer your question in just a sec, like J6. But yeah, it's a stoplight operations, a lot of fun, and we'll see what Pony decides to do. We'll be on the British both times. We'll see what Best Pony decides to do as the British this time, and we'll see what Storm wants to do next round. So let's go over who's participating in this op command structure wise. For the British team, we have Best Pony as command, Fitzy as squad lead, for Dwarf, Axe Gaming, and Evan SMA as the rest of his squad leads. Storm for the militia as platoon lead with his squad leads Yuzi, Bag of Joe, Assault, and Bump. Command wise, it's a super even fight. I lean a little more towards Pony, but Storm is really solid as well. Squad lead wise, they've got a lot of really good squad leads actually. Yeah, Assault, Bump, Axe, Dwarf, yeah. There's some pretty solid squad leads on both sides. Should see a lot of good stuff. I love, I think this is called Fool's Road. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't played on Fool's Road in so long. But I love operations on Fool's Road. It's a lot of like long range engagements, hilltop to hilltop, using the roads to try and get around quickly, you know, get an ambush. It's a lot of good stuff. Hello, what's up, Beast? Pro Snipe. Yeah, it's on YouTube. Say yeah, more people watch on Twitch than YouTube, but we stream to both Twitch and YouTube. If sounds like I'm talking to random people, I'm probably answering somebody in another chat. So let's go over this operation, shall we? Go ahead and bring the map back up. Okay, stoplight operation. Let's go ahead and read the situation. British forces. Armed rebels have been reported in the area. Your platoon has been ordered to clear the road network to allow supply convoys to move through without interruption. To accomplish this, the platoon has to conduct several types of missions. Your platoon must complete one of these missions today. So, you get 3 choices of missions. I'll go over those missions in just a sec. Militia forces. No matter the uniform, no foreign power will use our backyards as a springboard for their empire building ways. Gather your weapons and meet in the hills, men. We must stop the British forces from assuming control of Fool's Road. British forces trying to just push through their area. Militia forces ain't having that shit. Getting rid of them. That is the mindset they're going in with. So let's go over these missions then. So British can choose between 3 mission types, and it sort of decides what assets they get. But the 3 missions are, they can occupy hilltop encampment. Red mission. Occupy hilltop encampment. Set up a position to you know, hold Fool's Road and not let anybody through. Yellow mission. Set up 2 outposts to overwatch Fool's Road. Pretty simple. Green mission. Militia forces are in the area. There are there's a rebel camp in the area, and the green mission is, they know they're in one of 3 possible locations. You need to search them out in one of those 3 possible locations. So it's sort of not a campaigny style, but sort of, they all lead to the same thing. The British want to control Fool's Road. Militia want to kick them out. The militia, or the British, will start by doing one thing. British, I believe, chose yellow mission, and they chose Muppet, which is the leftmost point, A33, OP Muppet. So that's what their objective will be this round. They're gonna go try and set up an OP at OP Muppet. Things are getting started. I don't think we're doing a full platoon brief. Yeah, it looks like we're getting a full platoon brief.
I mean, just so you know, my squad's 6 members at this stage.
It's all good.
I even wake up especially for the stream. You wake up especially to watch this stream. What time is it for you, Pro Snipe? Jesus. Only 8 o'clock here.
No problem.
Might have to have...
I'm a good streamer, very going. Thank you, I appreciate that. If you like what you see and we give us a follow, twitch.tv/squad, we would really appreciate it. So back to what I was saying. The assets that the teams will get to complete their missions vary depending on what mission they choose for the British. But the basics are, per squad they get 1 SL, 2 FTLs, fire team leads, 2 automatic riflemen, and 1 light anti-tank kit. For the platoon, they get 2 MGs, 2 medics, and 2 crewmen if needed. And they get a bunch of different options if they choose red, yellow, or green. With yellow, they get to the British get 1 logi, with just 1 additional logi. If they had chosen red, they get mortars. If they had chosen yellow, they get mortars. And if they had chosen green, they get bulldogs. Oh, if they had chosen red, they get a lot of stuff. They get logis, bulldogs, trans trucks, and mortars. Insane. Let's go ahead and listen in on Pony's plan, and I'll go over militia assets after this, just to make sure I can tell you which assets or which route is chosen.
I got a knife going, I'll do it.
Jumping around all over the place.
Alright, we should have your safety shovels. So
I'll be right back.
We should have, yeah, there's Code John's, there's 1 more. That'll bring you to 7, and there should be
Hey,
at
3 minutes until live is what Hero just said.
This would hurt, actually.
Okay, that's why it's great to have event admins on only 1 team. Alright, but we're gonna fucking run with this. Okay, so
This platoon brief is going to be very basic because we don't have very much time. Here's the deal. We are going to patrol to OP Muppet. We're going to set up there, and we are going to hold off any militia counterattacks. How that's going to work is we're going to have 3 squads headed there off of live. Fitzy's squad, Squad 4, will ride with me in the logistics truck. We will move around the backside of train station to avoid detection. We'll drive up that little hill, at the little loop, then we'll drive to the fob. Evan's squad and Axe's squad are going to move out on foot. They're going to follow us, and they're going to eventually arrive at the fob too. Axe's squad will be conducting the north defense. Evan's squad will be conducting the south and south defense. Fitzy's squad will be conducting the main defense, which will be focused east, as that is where enemy forces will most likely attempt to attack from. Dorf's squad will wait on the backside of the ridgeline in D42, and they will stand by until the enemies commence firing mortars. At that point, Dorf's squad, or until the enemies commit their forces to attacking. At that point, Dorf's squad will flank and destroy the enemy encampment, and along with it, the mortar, and then they will join the rest of the platoon in the defense of the point. They will either work the flanks, eliminating flanking squads, or they will simply push back to our main fob through a flank route of their own and plug the gaps in our line created by casualties. Any questions?
Yes. For Dwarf Squad, is it D42 or E42?
It's whatever
Echo
Dwarf
or
tells
Delta?
you. Any other questions?
I got one. Ammo bags, are we allowed to use them?
Yes, definitely. Alright, no more questions. Everyone get to your positions.
We have a couple
All
minutes.
right. So live will be in just a couple minutes. Pony's got a pretty basic plan. He's going to push a a logistics truck to the point, OP Muppet, with a squad. He's going to have 2 squads moving on foot. He's going to have a squad here in this area, and then he's going to defend with 3. Once mortar starts to go off, he's going to flank with that squad. Pretty simple plan. We'll see if it plays out for him. Have you guys considered a multi-stream? Having 2 streamers, 1 on each side? Turn broadcast. We actually do a multi-cam stream, Jimmy. If you look back on our further our YouTube videos, youtube.com/squadops, we do have multi-cam streamings. We did it consistently for about 3 or 4 months, but the thing is, we need commentators. And if I commentate, I can't do the multi-cam stream because I don't have a good enough computer to do that, because Squad and the streaming software we use are both CPU heavy, like really CPU heavy. So I can't even load Squad when I have the program running. But we do a multi-cam stream as soon as we get more commentators trained up, which we do have commentators trained up. And as soon as we get, more commentators trained up, and we have to have our, we're doing stuff with our streaming server right now, so.
Alright. No, we're doing
We will bring it back.
If you paid attention.
We were behind Alpha. Sorry.
I said get behind Silas.
Fucking
Silas, you are Alpha.
Or you said Bravo was Bravo was taking the front, Alpha was behind
orange
him.
boys.
No, Alpha over here, Silas.
I love tactical gameplay. The only problem is I can't find good teams. Check us out, Pro Snipe.
15 seconds.
Just hop on our servers.
Cool.
If you're just waking up, it might be that reason you might not play with us often is because a lot of us are NA. And if you're just waking up, you're probably playing when most of us are asleep. But if you catch us, there's a lot of people playing. SquadUps.gg on the, there's a link to the Discord there. Yeah, none of us are pros, none of us are good or gods at the game. We just like to play for the experience. These operations are not, it's a one life event. It's for the experience. There are competitive teams if that's what you're really into, like to be like super competitive. That's a thing, and those guys are they're good. Way better than I'll ever be, because that's why I always squad lead, because I can't shoot. I'd rather just get people in a good position. This one, he's got some good driving so far. Moving down the back roads of Fool's Road. Right off live, militia forces are fanning out. Squad 3 moving towards E226. Squad 2 is probably going to move to the E4 keypad somewhere. Squad 4 looks like they might take charge of mine entrance, and Squad 1 is moving all the way to Ammo Hill. Squad 2 moving a Muppet. They popped in for a second. That's Command's driving the Logi. Oh no, Squad 2's over here. I don't know why he appeared over there for a second. He's just running Logi. Okay. They're just fanning out, looking for information. That's all the militia have to go on. Only making good time here, actually. Surprised.
I feel your pain. It's definitely.
This op is like team deathmatch. It's not.
It's kind of.
It comes down to team deathmatch at the end. We'd like to play it out to last man standing, or one team eliminated. But there are objectives. Like Pony is heading towards an objective. There is an end goal for British forces. Take over OP Muppet. Set a fob down. Don't get spotted. Or set a fob down. Hold the OP. Repel militia forces. Militia forces, their objective is to kill the British, so yeah, their objective is really just hunt them down. Did I go over militia assets? I don't think I did.
I'm amazed how maneuverable this truck is, honestly. Oh, then again.
Well, man, I see you tried to link the obdoc. Yes, that's good. But unfortunately, Nightbot.
I have not tried them yet, so.
Whatever.
Okay, the last time this op was ran, the Bulldog
did the thing. Let me link it. Nightbot. Like, nah, I ain't having any of this. He deleted your message. That's the word I was looking for. Best Bunny's trying to stay out of earshot of everything. Bump is the only one who can possibly be seen or be heard.
Navigating the train
Can
incredibly well, actually.
I don't think, yeah. He's probably got through this undetected.
Despite
Bump's not posturing like he heard anything to the southeast or southwest as you see them moving. 1 and 2 may slip by. 1, they got a nice line here watching Squad 3 though. Definitely not spotted. Let's continue to watch this. This is the only real action going on right now.
Longer than I'd really like to be on the road, because we have to get up on that ridge.
They're gonna get set up here.
This is where we hope they don't see us.
Unspotted, unseen.
No, we're gonna have their whole platoon fucking us.
Yeah, there's no way anybody spotted them moving in. Savidia and Guzzy may spot them when they are there. Squad 3 is engaged.
Negative. It might have been an ND, unless 1 and 2 got.
No, nothing over here.
Nothing for here.
ND.
Copy.
Oh no, somebody got.
You know what? I don't even know. These
We are
NDs.
taking fire. My squad is taking fire. But it's overshotting.
It's right by north.
What a spot. Wow, that's good. That's really accurate fire. Good shots. This is a very powerful combination of a squad lead and an MG. Best combo in our operations. We don't have optics in this game, so having to split that job up, like this can be brutal for them. And they're not hitting them. He's aiming just a little high before, now he's aiming just a little low. But that's basically telling him, I know exactly where you are. You're spotted moving out. Oh, he takes one out. Boogie goes down. Oh no! Boogie goes down from long range fire.
Okay, guys, you can roll further south if you're getting shot at all, especially if you're taking casualties, because it should not be. You shouldn't be taking
Good long range engagements here. Like, this is some solid fire from the Sultan team. The Sultan and his squad.
That's fine.
Boogie was the last. So while these guys are just They have free firing onto this platoon.
Stand by, I gotta go.
We're waiting for Dwarf is waiting for mortars to go off over
my
there.
UI is
And
bugged,
zoom
so I
out
think
and
I'm gonna
show.
have to respawn.
Dwarf is waiting to the south with his squad, waiting for them to start their mortars for
So I'm
him to
gonna
move
dump
in and
supplies, then I'm gonna
flank.
suicide and respawn
He's
at a
hoping
rally
some of these
point.
guys move
I think
off because
that's
right now there's a
reasonable
lot
to
for him
take into
to
contact.
worry about. Assault's gonna move this techie, try and get into another spot.
Here, I'll just get the mortar tube down.
If you want, I can do a quick eek. Try and get eyes for your mortar.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that's not a good idea.
Dwarf wants to see. He wants the information. He's so greedy for the information. His rest of his squad is down on the low ground. There's no way they're gonna get spotted here.
Hey,
He's a little bit higher up. He wants to peek. He wants to possibly get information. Would anybody spot him? Yes. Lots and lots of people would spot him. Assault, Huffy, Ventry, Lawson, possibly Sinister Shaco and friends over there. Yeah, that would just blow his cover. Not a good call. Good on Pony for making that decision. Ever gonna be an op with optics, even if there are no snipers, would be pretty cool. There actually was an op with an optic. There were just a couple days ago. We tried it out. It wasn't as broken as it could have been, mostly because
Let's go.
it was
5 seconds. I'll be back in action.
Al-Basra, and the routes that they had chosen were through the desert. It was a situation where they didn't put the marksman in good spots to be useful. So we don't have any good data on the marksman yet. I'd say I'm not the mission designer, but we did have one op with the marksman. So we're not saying it's out of the question right now. Terra XJ.
Super hardcore. Alright, Titsy, try and
Why does Scottish look like Czechnians?
Because
Scottish, he's Scottish.
I'm doing that right now.
Yep.
These guys? British. I guess Scottish, British.
Kano, yeah, alright.
So,
this place
after
reeks
that
of camp.
brief engagement, looks like, oh, this is sneaky. So, Storm thinks this is the bulk of the platoon right here. They don't know this is here. So Storm is calling that they're going to OP Muppet. And he's going to counter that by moving somebody onto OP Muppet, or at least the hill, since it looks like he's skirting the edge of the map, to stop them here.
I want you to go ahead and move to
But they don't realize, yeah, he's not going towards OP Muppet. He's going to cut them off using the road as a stopping point. He knows... He knows that they're traveling along the edge of the map, and if he moves here and then cuts them off to the west, right towards the map edge, there's no way he can get past them without getting going around this way.
Their point is they probably stuck their thing in the middle so they can sit on top of the giant ass hill. Which means that they're not.
You guys have op with tanks? We don't have an op with tanks
just sneak your way
yet.
Into the backside of that.
Still playing around with the tanks, trying to make them fun in our operations. We have done some regular events with tanks, but no operation with tanks. We've done things with like Bradleys and Strikers. Spotted Zaki 990, spotted by Bundy, Bump, and Bartok Warrior. Zaki goes down. Gnome Sane trying to return fire on the Bundy and Bump.
That doesn't sound far.
We've just lost one.
Bump, Bundy, Bartok Warrior gonna pop some smokes. Freedom Fighter and Frost need to push up on this while they're being suppressed. Yeah, Freedom Fighter taking the initiative. I wish his buddy would stick with him. Yeah, Frost needs to pick this up, and they need to continue this flank. Oh no, he's pulled back. That was, oh, he totally should have kept pushing there. They have the upper hand here. With Bartok Bundy laying down fire, Freedom and Frost. Yeah, they push Pony. See, if he had pushed Pony, Pony'd be dead.
Yeah, they're direct south 168 off of my position.
I'm not sure if you're trying to, but you're double miking. I'm double miking.
You seen yet?
Yeah.
I'm looking up that road. I don't see anything.
Well, they're not up the road. They're on the rid.
I'm just letting you know.
Double miking. Maybe you have YouTube and Twitch open? I'm not sure. Other people are saying I'm fine.
One, we need to
So this fire team or this squad is trying to cut the bulk of the platoon off. Now they know that there's guys in between them. Let's watch Storm try and remaneuver, guys. Yeah, Kiora from Lawson and Slevy gonna move a techie over. Squad 4 and Squads 2 and Squad 4 already started to move west. Squads 3 on the move as well with their SPG techie.
204, 150 meters, ridge line.
Freedom Fighter goes down. I felt like they should have just been more aggressive there. They could have overwhelmed them. They were in a superior position. But I understand they didn't realize, they don't know the number of guys over here in this direction. So they're more interested in taking out these guys to the south. This is who they want to deal with. Whose squad is this? Evan's squad. Yeah, Evan's squad and Axis squad. That's who they want to deal with. They think this is possibly like a fire team. They don't realize or I guess they can't know the importance of the people. They don't know that's command.
All right, this is an opportunity because we can wipe this squad that's pushing the fob from behind.
Yeah, now they're in a pretty tricky position. Pony is great commentary on Pony's part, or great planning on Pony's part. They're gonna just try and cut this off while they've got the sandwich going now.
Watch out, 1 and 2. You're getting right up on top.
Good crossfire going in now. They do need to watch some of the friendly fire. Yeah, now I'm saying maybe firing into some friendlies. This is some solid firing. People are finally getting it. B12 has been out for how long? People are finally understanding. Even if you can't see them, suppression is still a thing, especially in our One Life events. Keeping their heads down, making their screens dark, and having them shake, that's good. Having the screen shake is good. They don't want to peek. They're gonna try and stay alive. They're slowly pushing these guys. Yeah, they're suddenly in a very poor position now that the rest of the British forces, have gotten there. British have 2. Militia have 3. The militia's still up, but the British in the better position, I think. We'll see if these guys can keep up the shots.
I need you to try and cross to the bottom of that ridge line and sweep over the top.
You mentioned no optics. What are the no optics rules for operations? No optics at all, or no magnification? It's no magnifications. The red dot sights, whatever the British have, whatever the Russians have, the red dot sights and their equivalents to hollow sights, those are fine. It's like ACOGs and things like that, and whatever's on the. I feel like it's fisheyes.
Alright, I'm gonna try.
Any kind of zoom is generally not what we want.
Oh, there's the tech.
I know this is in the northeast. Don't forget the north.
Yeah, command spot.
Send it.
Yeah, I reckon.
You should follow my fire.
Wish you could hear militia squad guns. Yeah, the militia squad guns would be crazy if Senpai goes down.
No,
Looks
this
like.
is 4, so...
Wish I could hear.
I'm pushing. I'm suppressing.
Right, you get it?
Why no optics? Well, ever since
they got some long
when we first started squad ops, we didn't have all these vehicles, we didn't have all these optics, we didn't have all these different kits and things like that. And having the one optic really swung matches in unfair ways. Being shot from 300 meters away, getting headshot, really ruins your operation for most people, and having no counterplay to a marksman, it really doesn't help. And we've just sort of kept it. We're playing around with it. There are more options coming in. Axe pushing in. Frag grenade takes out 2 though. Their frag just didn't go far enough. They need to push in. They need to keep up this aggression. They lost 2, but the 2 would be for nothing if they don't continue to push and just keep getting picked off. Yeah, 2 OP, not fun in a One Life event to die from 500 meters away. We have, like, the British have the medic, and it has the SUSAT, but we've had to nerf it. Like, it used to be, every squad gets a medic. In this operation, British assets, they have 2 medics for the full platoon, because we're just trying to limit that optic, and since we don't have the mod, the British can't not have medics. Saloon goes down to Bartok Warrior.
Northeast.
You're just gonna see bump here?
Hey, 4, spread out, get cover. They just fired
How close are you?
Frag out.
They're firing more.
Heavy blow to their confidence in the push. Yeah. Fire grenade maybe hurt Bartend's warrior? Are they? No, I don't think so. Yeah, they're too far. Mortar's out.
Southeast 400 meters.
We gotta go check out what's happening with Dwarf. I really want to wrap this up here. Your chest is doing a weird crawly thing. Bite Funk goes down. 4 for British, 9 for the militia. They've done their job at this point. It doesn't matter if they go down. They just need to push. Sear Chest, what are you doing? Why are you going back? He's gonna get spotted now. Oh no, he's falling!
We thought up here.
He just fell down the mountain.
Maybe more.
Yeah, 1 squad.
So, squad to the north. Look at that. They spotted a full squad to the north and they almost wiped them. Look at that. This squad is down to 3 people all of a sudden. Jesus. Alright, let's go check.
Inexplicably.
Let's go check out
Hey,
Dwarf's
Axis
guys.
Squad is gonna flank around to the west to rendezvous with you, okay, Pony?
Copy that.
Dwarf guys are in a okay position. Looks like they've taken some damage.
Next, buddy, you're getting your day in the sun. They're trying to assault this northern cliff.
Yeah. Not much else going on. Looks like they came into contact with Warface like Shrine Spire Team Hero Squad. Yeah, they're just going to continue that dance for a little bit. This northern push is the only thing close to the objective. There's a discotheque.
I killed 1 or 2. I'm not sure.
There's discotheque over there. There's a squad on the north, and there's a fire team on the south. And they still haven't gotten these guys out. Bump has gotten them dug into the side of this hill.
Pony, we still haven't cleared the south. We might die out here.
Copy 1. Yeah, we got forces coming in
Delta
from our
315.
north,
Delta 315. Single man on a mortar.
Copy that.
We're gonna snipe him.
I want to go catch that. Dwarf is finally in a position to spot this Monkai, Wayne Newton Dwarf. Yeah, you see them looking down onto this hill, right at Huffy. Huffy's gonna go down here. Actually, it's not Huffy, it's Sentry they spotted.
Copy that.
Oh, nice shot! Almost takes out Sentry. Sentry hit.
So
Sentry
still not taken the ridgeline
manages to get out.
Correct, we haven't yet.
They just really gave away their position. They didn't manage to kill Sentry. Huffy managing to put fire back on them. Traces work both ways, and now rest of Heroes Squad is gonna move up on them. Warface is gonna push in and flank them. Who's on flank security? Just cuz. All right. Just cuz. Love it. Dwarf's such a good squad lead. He's gonna maintain 360 security.
They're trying to SD the
fire grenades from Warface. Facing. Too far. Threads the needle with that grenade. He had the potential to take out 3 or 2. He doesn't get either. Really gives away their position. Partisan goes down to a grenade though. Turtle goes down to a getting shot. Just cuz has to bandage. Oh no, this fell apart so hard.
Big fireworks show. Might want to switch to a reverse slope defense.
Oh no, just cuz he couldn't do anything.
Yep.
He's such a bad spot.
Build defenses up here looking north, because they're fucking coming. I'm gonna try and get these guys to get rid.
That militia squad would have been wiped off that hill by now if not for that initial nade.
They're dug in.
Their mortars are gonna be back up.
Shit.
Only a plane like this would happen on all servers. Yeah, it really depends on the server you play on. But there are some good servers out there. There are a lot of good servers out there. You just gotta find one that really suits how you want to play. Check our servers out. Squad Ops Whitelist server, or Squad Ops Invasion 24/7 server, and our I don't know what the other one's called. Londarts, you're in here. Say what the other one is. The name has changed. But this squad has been wiped up from assault. Dwarf, Monkai, and Fun Guy, only guys left from this. Unfortunate. Sentry's gonna get back on that mortar. No problem. Update on kills: 11 for the British, 16 for the militia. Militia holding, or have the majority, but they have to now assault the British, I think. Bump's still here. They now have to assault the British. I don't think they're gonna be able to do that. They are up in kills barely. But just where they have their people, I don't know if it's gonna work because a bulk of their forces are on the north, and this push from the north isn't gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna hapen. I don't see it happening.
Still got a fire team in the south.
They seem content to just sit here in the woods and trade fire. They gotta be the aggressors here.
Alright, there's a guy back on the mortar.
Copy. Try and get him off, Dorf, because we're still building.
Yeah, I'm trying. I got a squad chasing though.
Copy that, Dorf.
Just on the run.
Yeah, command squad 4 version.
Like a helicopter scene.
Yeah,
like the helicopter cam.
One enemy tech.
Yeah, 2 guys on the run. They got a squad chasing him. Where's their squad? Actually, the squad pulled off. He was not even gonna try. The dwarf from guy now unspotted again. They got another chance to take out Sentry and Huffy the Hyman Slayer. Bless rest of the British forces sitting pretty content on there. Let's see where this MG is actually hitting. We've seen it trade fire. Wow, they're trading really effective fire. MG is gonna pull off, or Techie's gonna pull off.
South of this ridge again.
Nice spot by Fitzy. Or I guess traces work both ways. Fitzy just really helped guide in the AR. Shadow MG, or sorry, mortar. Suddenly on target. Doesn't kill anybody, but it's within their area.
Oh, sorry. We got him off their mortar again, but like I said, we're getting chased.
Enemy logic has now moved B426.
Yeah.
Understood.
Oh no, Fitzy went down right as he was reporting this. What did he go down from?
Just a sit right there.
Was it that Techie? Was it that Jester Techie? I think it was.
Copy. Or watch out.
That's a really good spot.
Oh,
yeah,
give me a grid
that's totally Jester
Their mortar's
Techie.
not as much of a concern for me, so
It just hit him right in the face. So, let's bring up the map. Try and see through the admin cams. And give you a good picture of what's actually happening, and then I'll take out the map and I'll show you. So they got a squad here on the south, and a fire team, well, it's about a fire team versus a fire team here on the south. They got a discotheque in the southeast, laying down fire northwest. They've got about a squad and a half watching the northern ridge. Same, about a squad worth of people on the north, waiting to push. Squad 4 hasn't pushed yet. It looks like they don't have an original squad lead. They've got a the SPG techie super far back. I'm unsure why it's that far back. That can't be an easy shot. British seem like they're in the better positions better, don't they? They are down in kills, 11 kills for the British, 19 for the militia. But the British seem like they're in a better spot. They have a better hold here on the ridge. They don't really need to worry about this over here. Let's see where those land. Alright, if the mortar starts to get more accurate, I guess it'll be a little bit tougher for them.
Alright, Silas, I'm sending mortars in.
But it seems like the militia are winning in kills at least. Bump's guys over here done a lot of work. And that discotheque with Sled V and Lawson, also again, a lot of work. Being a constant thorn in the side of the British forces.
Good effect on target with mortars.
Copy.
Sylvie Dog goes down. Good effect on target with mortars. What was he hitting?
You just sold 20 on medics.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
right.
where Bump was. Nice. Bump moved off. Mortars hit.
Things are getting a little grim, but I have faith in us.
Things are getting a little grim for them as they're getting picked away. 11 for the British, 20 for the militia.
Can you confirm that counter battery fire mission?
The militia are just.
It will try.
What's
just
the what is the word?
I forgot it.
Delta 316.
Delta 316.
I forgot. I lost my train of thought.
All right,
we'll see if the militia managed to push in here. Militia out shooting the British forces. But they're just hesitant to actually commit to a push. There's not a lot of guys here in the north. I see 3, 4, 11 on the north versus a British line of 7. I guess if you count these guys, 10. They do outnumber them, and one of these guys is on a mortar.
Oh, they're no, they're off a little bit. They're
Let's go see where he's landing these mortars.
Delta 315. Try that.
Copy, Delta 315.
They're only like 20 meters off. So, yeah, come west about a tick.
Alright, 90-71.
We'll see if this correction is on target. Sentry just sending out rounds, no problems. His mortars are pretty accurate. Still has 2,400 ammo. 150 ammo for Pony with a 1,100 build. Still not a lot of stuff put down. Let's see. He said mortars out. Let's spot. Nice correction. Nice correction. It just barely missed. Send it again. Send it again. Same spot.
Alright, this is probably gonna be my last attempt to kill him.
Copy.
Yeah, just coming in. What have I missed? So this is Operation Jester. Mega accepts. Operation Jester. I'm your commentator for this evening. Shadowed Ritual. British forces are tasked with getting a foothold on the Fool's Road Highway or Fool's Road network. And they can accomplish that by doing one of 3 missions. It's a stoplight mission. They chose the yellow mission, which is go and set up an OP on 2 locations, or one of 2 locations, either here, OP Muppet, or here, F254 OP, I don't remember what it's called. This one's called Muppet, though. And the militia forces, they don't want the British forces in their area moving supplies through the area, and they want to kill them, so that's what the militia are just trying to do. Militia, we're nearing the end game. We're probably in the mid game of this round. So plenty of people up. 11 kills for the British, 20 kills for the militia. Plenty of people up. A lot of things can go down for the British because the militia prep for a push. It looks like.
Enemy contact concentrated.
It seems like their contact is concentrated north, but I wouldn't really call it concentrated.
Midway through, nearing this end game, yeah, militia forces getting ready to push finally. They got guys up on the sides of these hills. Let's get a little bit closer to show you. They got guys up on the sides of these hills, and they're continuing to move up. Looks like they're getting ready to assault. On the south for sure. On the north, it's getting ready as those 6 guys in the back get closer. DC Universe, Storm, Big EHI, already getting ready to push. They're pushing now? No, Big C Universe is just pushing the
so that we
push.
can more effectively defend against this last attack.
Finally spotted these guys. Wow, nice MG fire there. Takes out 2, maybe 3. 4 goes down. No, I'm saying. Good fire. Good fire. They're gonna overwhelm this side. That's a solid trade, but the British still can't afford to make any kind of trades. All their trades have to be in the positive by like 3s and 4s at this point if they want to have a chance at this.
Command, I just took out their technical.
Copy, good work.
Nice, they took out the techie. That's actually really good. The mortar duel was cool as hell.
A lot of mortars.
Roger.
Don't push over.
They're getting less accurate now. Actually, no, they're actually more accurate, landing on top of somebody's body almost. They just don't know people are here. Yeah, they know exactly where they're mortar. Good, solid mortars. Well, she's getting ready to push. Assault and Lex Ryan not pushing just yet. Assault needs to. Assault just doesn't want to get mortared. This is fun. Assault may get spotted here by Bobby Box here and Kumquat.
Link with that west team now.
Yeah, Rainius gets spotted by Kumquat. Rainius goes down. Rainius. Militia force is slowly tightening the noose. You see 3 in the north getting ready to push, and 6 on the northeast getting ready to push. Alpha Guido and Ant's only ones here to stop them.
Got another enemy technical.
Bragg takes out Simpson Shako.
We have a full squad coming from our north as well. Dorf,
Warrior's gonna go down to Ant.
Bravo 4-4 road.
Yeah, enemies are close west of my mission.
Frag doesn't go far enough on Ant. Yeah, Warrior's gonna bleed out. No, he's fine. No medic in the area though. Frag's gonna take out Komosiyama. Or he's not gonna take out, he's going to that'll take him out. He's gonna injure him, but that'll take him out. That'll finish the job. Dovakin, Revi, Hudson suddenly from 6 down to 3 in a matter of seconds. That pushes stalled. Storm Biggie H gonna try and push Best Pony. This is a command on command face off, and Storm is hurt. Storm pushing. Storm picks out one.
We're getting pictured both sides. Command's gonna go down 100%.
Ryder, we're gonna try and get out to your north.
That's Best Pony talking right here. He's gonna try and push him though. This is Storm versus Pony. Pony takes out Storm. Pony goes down to a lat from someone. Who was that? Warface? I think it was Warface. No, it was E-Fake. Took out Pony. Another frag out. What is up, Nate? The British force is suddenly in a really bad spot. 20 kills for the British, 27 for the militia. Biggie H goes down.
I think command's down, so I'm in command.
Yeah, Revi gets spotted by Ant. Ant's in a really good spot there. Spot anybody
Sorry, listen, I got 2 guys up with me.
walking along this ridge.
Last
Interesting match, right? I really felt the British were in the better spot, but it doesn't seem so. I'll get an actual count.
Ryder, I see a whole you guys know if we're gonna try and engage.
8. No, oh, Dwarf sees Ants and friends. Takes out one.
Ryder, just get everything you can back to the top perimeter area.
No, Gomsima's already gone down.
I have to reload.
Alright, we're running 195. Run 195.
Wait, I need a reload. One second.
Yeah, hurry up. Alright,
195.
Good comms. Love good local comms. Oh, I was getting a count. So I got 1, 2.
There's definitely a lot of guys on your north side. Can't tell what's on your east or west. They took the
6 militia right here versus.
They just took down our radio, so we gotta get back and resecure it.
Copy.
8 militia? Or sorry, British? Yeah, there's about 8 British forces left, 6 militia in the area. Still off on the flank, they got Dark Milkshake, Chaplain, Huffy, Sentry. Like there's still about 4 or 5 guys off of the point for the militia. And Dwarf goes down from assault. Monka gonna go down to a grenade from Lex Ryan, I believe.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah. The Dwarf did fine. They tried to flank. Monka got some really solid kills. They did okay. Their flank was a. What did they do wrong? They had the better spot. I felt like I really felt they had the better positioning for the most part. What do you guys think? What do you think they? Handbell goes down. What do you think the militia did to secure this? Because it's really hard to tell. Bump's squad at the beginning, managing to cut the British in half and really lay down some fire on them. What did Bump Squad do? How did Bump Squad do? 9 kills. Like they did work. Assault on the assault. Lex Ryan got 6 kills. So it was the actual push. They just got outshot. It seems. Just every time they came down to like a gunfight. They just got outshot. Their positioning was just fine, which is unfortunate because they were in such a really solid position. Their mortars were really effective from the militia. Just got here, so I saw nothing. Yeah, whoa, Bolivars! You missed out on a doozy of an op. The militia did a good job maneuvering around this map. Being a constant thorn in the. Ooh, wow! They just shot an entire rocket at Warface's face and missed. Bybee missed the shot. Actually, it wasn't Bybee. It was a box here. Acorn. No, Honor. A lot of names. Colts having to bandage, pushing against ants, or ants pushing against them. 25 for the British, 31 for the militia. Lex Ryan knows he's here. He knows he's in the area. He's gonna pass him up. Oh, Lex Ryan goes down. Wonder how many got taken out by the mortars. Let's check how many got taken out by the mortars. I can tell you exactly because that guy hasn't left the mortars. He got 1 kill. 1 kill with the mortars, but he's done a lot to deny areas of advancement and to just really put pressure on the British to not sit in one spot. Who's winning? Just joined Wilhelms. The militia are winning. British and blue militia and red militia are winning. Gonna push up on ant. Military chaplain take them out. Yeah, I'd say the militia are winning. Not handedly, but comfortably. Yeah, let's get an actual count again. I see 3, 6, 8 militia. There's 2 guys over there. Some of those are squad rallies. There's 2. There's 6 here versus 4. No, that's a rally. Honor, Silas, and Dick's Folk. So 3. 6 versus 3 with 2 reinforcements on the way. Dick's Folk's trying to get a flank on. Ooh, he's in a really good spot here, actually.
Let him pass. We'll get him from behind.
So these shots are onto Honor and Silas, it looks like. Honor. Who's shooting and what are you shooting at? Oh no, they see Dick's Folk. Dark Milkshake goes down. Dick's Folk goes down to BC Universe. Down to 2. Dick's Folk manages to get 1, but the trade's got to be like 3 to 1 at this point. Exactly 3 to 1 actually. More than 3 to 1. 4 to 1. He sees him. Couldn't find him. He can see him. Totally, like, he totally can see him. Probably so scared. Let's check out where Silas is. Jack in the Box. Like, Honor kept trying to get a good spot and he kept popping up. Just saying, here I am. Silas is trying to be sneaky, immediately spotted. As soon as he got to the top of that hill, I think Loopy Burger, or no, BC Universe is the one who took the shots. Yeah. Honor, last one remaining. Morpheus has lost sight of him. But it looks like Honor's been spotted by somebody, or is this an ND? Yeah. Huffy and Sentry finally getting off the mortars, gonna help their team, or not help. Well, they've been helping their team, but rehook up with their team. Being a reserve spot person is so good. I agree. CNN. I agree. They spotted Warface sees Honor. Right now it's a 12-person wait list in the squad ops server, but I just skipped it. That's what's up. Yeah, you get a, for those of you who don't know, Warface takes out Honor, for those of you who don't know. 27 kills for the British, 36 for the militia. The militia did a good job maneuvering around, overwhelming them. The militia,
I think
it's so hard to see, to know what, how it swung. Like, it's very difficult to, like, it felt like the militia were in a, or it felt like the British were in a really good position. And then they just got outshot. I feel like most of the assaults did not go in their favor. Most of their trades did not go in their favor. They really only lost one to any of the long-range engagements. Most of their engagements were like medium to short range, in my opinion, and they just did not. It did not pay off for them. But back to what I was saying. For those of you who do not know, if you register on our website, squadups.gg, you link your Discord and your Steam 64 ID. You get a free whitelist spot onto our public servers, and that means you get to skip the waitlists, unless there's, you know, other waitlist people in the full server. But yeah, you get to skip the waitlist, and it's really good, especially because I've seen our servers get up to, you know, 16, 17 people long, probably longer, but I've seen it get up to 16, 17 people long. Gonna go ahead and swap sides, get set up for round 2. I'll be on the British for both rounds, and we'll listen to how Storm wants to go about completing his mission for the British. See if he can get a foothold in the Fools Road area. I already did that, but I'm not skipping. Check your Steam 64 ID, and if your Steam 64 ID is correct, if depending on how. The server has to restart depending on how long ago you put your Steam 64 ID in. The bot has to read it, then the bot has to put you on the list, and then the server has to restart. So if it was only today, then you need to wait about a day, maybe 2 days is generally how long you have to wait to make sure to get your whitelist spot. Wait for everybody to create their squad. I'm just gonna go ahead and spawn in and get to where I need to be. I gotta get out I have to get out of the map, or the main, so we don't get that symbol in the top right hand corner. There it goes. So what do you think happened last round? What do you think the British could have done better to even their odds against the militia forces as they were overrun from all sides? I really Bump Squad initially was really solid in picking apart the British. Then Assault's push really what sealed the deal, in my opinion. They could have sucked less. Well, yeah, that's good. I'm looking for a more technical look at it, I guess. Or more insightful look. Suck less. I agree. The British had just sucked less last round. They would have won. Keep a squad back to flank the flankers. Keep a squad back. Ooh, oh, okay. I can now create my squad. We'll go ahead and listen in to them while we continue to talk about last round. Then I'll go over who's participating in this op and who is leading this op, or what this op is all about. Seems the British went in piecemeal. I could agree with that. So put the flanking squad where though? Because it looked like they tried to put a flanking squad here, but it was spread out from like A442 to A466 of like 4 guys. Well, there's too much area for a fire team to take hold of, in my opinion.
You can come around them.
This hold here was really solid, I thought. They probably, should have had a squad on the south and a squad on the east. So 1, 2, 3. And then they had Dwarf Squad doing flanky stuff. Dwarf Squad wasn't as effective as he could have been, I feel. But he did okay. Like, his flank at the end was fine, but it only had 2 guys. But the push over here, so they were pushing north along this ridge, got flanked from another squad. Actually, it was on this side. They got flanked from another squad, and then they got pushed here. Yeah, that was brutal. That's fine.
but they will be up there mostly to avoid.
He may do with what he had.
Back,
but that was last round.
Back.
Let's talk about this round. So this operation, at its core, is a
through village
or simple terms. It is a stoplight mission. That is what we call them, a stoplight mission. The British forces get to choose between 3 objectives: red, yellow, green. Stoplight.
We're going to get. So I want assault squad.
Let's listen in on this really quick. Make sure you're not
missing anything. He's going to be getting his guys up on the hat marker, and we're going to have Hughesy's squad and the follow bulldog on the marksman marker. Once that's settled, we're going to have Bump and his squad on foot. They're going to be taking the Logi truck hill. And we're going to have Joe's squad also on foot. They're going to be taking this sort of route. And getting up there. Now, Joe, you're going to be a delayed force, so you're going to actually go down there and wait for my call. I'll be with you, Joe. So I'll let you.
I'm not sure which route he's chosen, but he's gonna do a push west here.
C672, yeah.
He's getting the bulldogs, so I'm thinking
we're going to be pushing from that direction. So
the green route, but
once we get control of those
at its core, it's a stoplight operation. Let me go ahead and bring up the map. You British get to choose between 3 options. Their situation reads as: armed rebels have been reported in the area. Your company has been ordered to clear the road network to allow supply convoys to move through without interruption. To accomplish this, the company has to conduct several types of missions. Your platoon must complete one of these missions today. So the British need to establish convoy route through Fool's Road, and they get to choose 3 missions. The mission red. Get set up on Hilltop Encampment on the northwest. Mission yellow, set up 2 OPs, one at OP Muppet on the left, one at OP Bull on the northeast.
And I don't know if I missed this, but are we
green mission is to search and destroy an enemy.
I'm about to divvy those out.
What's the word? Enemy camp. There's a rebel camp in the area. The militia get to choose one of those 3 locations. The British forces have to eliminate said camp. How many players are on one team? Tasing Fox, it is 40v40 or 38v38. Well, give or take. There's about 2 people on either side for event admin slash commentators. Like we take up about 3 slots, 3-4 slots on our own sometimes. So, as I was saying, green mission is the British have to search and destroy an enemy camp. Militia situation reads as: no matter the uniform, no foreign power will use our backyards as a springboard for their empire-building ways. Gather your weapons and meet in the hills, man. We must stop the British forces from assuming control of the Fool's Road. Get the British force out of here. Fuck the British. They're not going to use our Fool's Road. This is our country. Get them out of there. That's what the militia say. And the assets they will have to complete their mission, the British assets, per squad, 1 SL, 2 FTLs, 2 ARs, 2 automatic riflemen, and 1 LAT. For the platoon, they get 2 MGs, 2 mini machine guns, 2 medics, and 2 crewmen if needed. I believe they do need them because they're getting the Bulldog. I'm like 60% sure they chose the green route, which is to search and destroy the enemy camp, because he was talking about bulldogs and it doesn't look like he's posturing for Hilltop. So I'm just gonna say a hunch is bulldogs. So since they have chosen the green route, they get 2 of the FV432s, amazing vehicles. Militia assets to defend their motherland, their home territory, is 1 squad lead, 2 FTLs, and 2 automatic riflemen per squad. And then for the platoon, platoon armory, which the platoon lead can deal out as he sees fit, is 4 light anti-tank kits and 2 medics. Vehicles, they get 1 Dishka Techie, 1 SPG Techie, 2 Lodges with an E-load, and 1 Trans Truck. The Rebel Camp gets 2 HMGs, 1 Mortar, 1 SPG, and various defensive structures. I do believe they get to make Logi runs.
Get everyone sorted out.
Let me just double check this.
Let's go.
May resupply. So British forces may, or sorry, militia forces may resupply if they chose position D32. They chose E3, so they did not. They do not get to resupply. So what they got is what they got. So with those 2 lodges of any load, I'm not sure what he chose. Let's see. We'll see. We'll watch the ammo dump and we'll check how many.
Means everyone can take their gun out and look if they're not sure.
Looks like we're gonna start up.
Storm squad leaders can check the kits of their team and see if they have.
I'm aware.
They can press enter.
No one needs to take a gun out. If you click tab or if you hold tab, you can see the rifleman icons. If it has an optic, it'll be different. Just click tab. No one has to take guns out.
I didn't know that.
All right. Do we have everyone? Easy.
Stop wiggling.
My squad's good.
Usually, you're all good.
Mine's just spawning in now.
Copy that.
I have a SUSAT on my L22. To the right.
If you're the crewman.
Yeah, it's I did it literally like 1 time, so I think.
It's a SUSAT and it's on a little tiny version of the L85.
Getting in line up for the platoon break. Do they only have 2 medics per team? They do have only 2 medics per team. With our, we want to limit the optics. The British forces get the SUSAT, which is like 1.2 times, 2.5 times, 1.5 times. So only 2 medics per squad.
Okay.
Optics would be super brutal here. All right, let's listen to this platoon brief.
Got all you guys in? All right. Everybody listen up. Stop moving, please. All right. So, welcome back. Thank you all for helping me out last round. Sorry some of you got killed rather early on, but it was a fun round, guys. All right. So, welcome back to Operation Jester. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the green mission. We're going to have most of the platoon going up this route with Husey and Assault's guys are going to be in the Bulldogs, and they're going to dismount along the Foxtrot 223 grid square, somewhere around there, somewhere where they can't be shot at immediately. And Assault's guys are going to take the ridge at Foxtrot 381, and Husey's guys are going to take the ridge at Foxtrot 258. I'm just going to take the ridge line, look down into the probable fob location at Echo 38, see if the militia forces are broadcasting their pirate radio signals out of there. If you do not see a fob location, we'll be moving on to the next point at the log pile. That is D32. Going to look around once again, see if the rebels are broadcasting their pirate radio from there. And if not, we have our final point at Charlie 44. Keep those locations in mind. Bagga, Joe's squad, and myself will be positioned amply at Charlie 65. We're just going to be sitting there waiting for the rest of the platoon while they're clearing. And finally, Bump Squad is going to be on foot coming out of Maine. They're going to hit the village location and set up shop at approximately the LAT marker in the Foxtrot 47. Rules of engagement are going to be fire on sight, just because I don't want you guys getting killed. Any questions, comments, concerns? All right, if you are in Husey or Assault Squad, get into your assigned Bulldogs. If not,
oh no.
Go right ahead.
Oh no.
Which ones are
So for those of you paying attention, you might notice something that could put a hindrance on what is going on here. for Storm,
So with the
marks are
guns,
overlapping.
Is it strictly
You see?
no gunning at all? Or
Marks.
are we just trying not to keep a gunner in there to keep them from getting shot?
Marks are overlapping, which means people are going towards the same spot.
You can't keep a gunner in there
Pony
on the right
shows
up,
you can.
and
So the
can't
militia get to
use a
choose
gunner in
one of the
there.
three
I just
camps. It's
don't
here,
want,
here, here.
you know,
Marked
more
with the 3
guys
fob
hopping in
markers.
there and
Pony has chosen the camp in the bowl,
Got you.
and as the way you hold the bowl here, this map has been. This is an old map, so there's some established like strategies, I guess, for certain areas. The way you hold this bowl is to not sit in the bowl, obviously, because then they're just gonna surround you and shoot you. Is you take up positions on the outskirts of the bowl.
Command Squad 3, our squad leader disconnected by mistake.
Alright, copy that.
So the
Alright, so we still got 6 minutes.
way Pony
He
is
should
going
be
to
back.
push in here on the east,
If he isn't
or the
back,
way
we'll deal
Pony's
with
going
it
to try.
then.
He's going to push southeast
But
here.
we got 6 minutes.
Gonna hold here. F475. It was some guys over here and some guys over here. Hopefully, Pony can get his lats up here and get some shots onto the Bulldogs. Most preferably the sides. Top-down shots, ideally. A rear shot would be the best. The Bulldogs are just amazing. They're just straight monsters of a vehicle. They tank almost everything from the front. I've seen them bounce hat rounds from the front, take like 5% of damage from a hat round, no problem. Really, really good vehicle if used properly. You have to be really aggressive with them. Militia Force look like they're getting spawned in.
Bless your heart.
Older than I'm alive.
Yeah.
Longer than you've been alive, you mean?
We understood. All right, who's the Grimanazi?
Wait a
Who
sec.
is it?
Who's the Grimanazi?
Who
Who
said
is
it?
So the first time that liberal fired a gun, he used a ball round.
Pretty good motivational speaker. You talking about Storm?
That was pretty traumatizing last round, I'm not gonna lie.
Once you take down their fob, you're to hold the area. Understood?
Hoorah.
Understood, sir.
Alright, so hold the area that the fob was located in. Whether you do that from long range or you do that from short range, just make sure that you're holding the area that the fob was in.
That's a solid
What do
A-firm
we do
copy.
if Squad Lead doesn't like us and
A firm, A
disconnects?
firm. B firm.
I copy your copy.
He'll be back.
A-firm.
I copy your copy.
I copy your copy.
I karma
Roger,
your
Roger.
copy. Over and
Roger,
out.
Roger.
Roger.
I copy your copy of Roger, Roger.
Wait,
Guys,
did you copy
all
that?
your squad leads go down.
I
if all
copied
your
your
squad
Roger,
leads
Roger,
go
copy.
down, the person in charge will be the loudest FTL.
Copy.
Right?
Copy.
The loudest.
Roger,
copy
Roger.
that. What happens when our FTL goes down?
Oh my god.
Getting it all the way down to the individual level. And to be fair, Storm's words there, the last person, if all the squad leads go down, the person in charge is the loudest FTL. That's not completely wrong. Somebody has to take charge when squad leads go down, when the original command structure go down. When these guys here, when Bag of Joe, Storm, Fitzy, Dwarf, Pony, like when all these guys go down, somebody has to take charge, and it's got to be the fire team lead. It's got to be somebody who's like, you know what? I know what the objective is. Let's do this. Let's regroup. Let's salvage the situation. A lot of times, to be fair, all the squad leads going down is generally a bad sign. And if you don't have a lot of them left, you know, you're probably down to like 4 or 5 people. But you know, somebody definitely has to take charge and keep people moving, or else, you know, they're just wandering around. No purpose in life. Yeah, when he said in the opening, I know a lot of you died, but it was fun, wasn't it? Just taunting them. Don't die early next time.
Don't talk so much.
Hashtag get good.
That's right.
Well, I don't
that's
know.
right.
Okay.
Oh, he got you. He got you.
Oh, that's hard.
Women do like
First,
talk.
first you gotta go in and listen to him.
These are the Bulldogs.
Sentry, can I get you back up onto the can I get you to get up to the gun and turn it to the left side of the vehicle?
Left side?
Just turn it to the left side. Yeah, to the left side, because we'll be engaged from there.
So are we gonna go live even if our squad lead's not here?
Best pick line.
I hope not.
I don't have one. Sorry.
Well, you guys know no one's driving that thing.
Alright, that's fine. Yep.
Make contact with the enemy. Yeah, we know no one's driving. That's because our fucking
Live in
squad
30
lead's not
seconds.
here.
Should I the officer kit then? So we can't put it back?
Someone take
Hey.
the crewman kit over. It's been nice. Thanks, Liberal.
Lawson, I'm popping
The
to the
pressure.
gun once we get like to like F432, F3. I mean
No,
F323.
just jump in
Fuck, I'm gonna take
when we're actually in contact.
Okay.
I don't know what we're doing.
Once that first shot comes in, sure.
So we are alive. British force is gonna move out. They got one squad heading north, one squad heading west. Bulldogs having to get a driver, and they're getting ready to move.
Yes.
Yep, they're gonna go off the bat. Militia forces moving southeast. They got squad 1 moving to take this point. Squad 2 gonna take up northeast of them. Squad 5 or command squad is gonna take a. You have a full squad with them, guys. Oh, squad 5 is not command. Okay, squad 3 is command. Got it. I was like, why does command have a full squad with him? Okay, this is squad 5. Fitzy squad gonna move northwest. Squads 1 and squads 2 gonna move southeast. That's command. Squads 3, who has 3,000 ammo and 2,750 build points. See what he can do with it.
Or can I take the water?
You can go across water.
He's definitely getting a mortar. 100%. He
He
favored ammunition over build points. He's going mortar. Indirect fire shelters.
Bag, just hold up for me.
Sandbags. Pony's a pro fob builder. You should check out his whirlwind operations where he commands. Like, there are probably some on YouTube, but his fobs can get pretty ridiculous. And whenever the only invasion map was Kohat, those fobs were crazy, let me tell you. Back in the heyday. Bulldog's gonna continue to push across. I'm unsure why they don't have the full squads can get in here. The full 2 squads, I'm fairly certain.
Go. You're about to run over my guys.
Oh, come on, man.
See what I mean?
I don't think he knows how to drive.
On the wall.
The guy moving the thing.
Well,
He's for 300 ping right now. And he's
he has, yeah, 300 ping.
Copy that. You need to proceed on foot.
It's a rip.
Oh no, who chose the guy with 300 ping to drive? So I am a strong believer that you do not need super low ping to play squad or squad in squad ops. Like 95, 6, 7 times out of 10, I'm making this up as I go on, just so you know. Most of the time, positioning. Oh, nice lat round under the roof of this doesn't do any damage for some reason. Another lat shot does a lot or enough damage. They're just gonna keep moving. No, they're stuck. They're stuck. Oh no.
50 caliber.
They're fine. This is fine. This is fine. Just keep going. Look how much. See, it's still in the green. He took 2 lat shots. He's fine. Keep going. Keep going.
Just try and push as far north
That
as
Bulldog,
you can.
no, their objective is to push past this. Or they, well, not to push past it, but their objective was to push to this part, F223.
Easy, once you get up there.
Lat shot. Again, look how much, it just soaks it up. Lat shot missed. It just soaks it up. Nothing. It's nothing.
Fuck. The pressure.
This is what I want to get shot.
Oh no, they're getting out here?
Can't face.
Why there? They're gonna try and return fire. Nobody else needs to get out. Now they're gonna get out. Alright, okay. try and get a fire superiority here. Assault being assault. He's gonna be aggressive and push in on them rather than get on the back side of the hill.
Adjust course and take the hill.
It's the first or second round. This is the second round. Militia victory. I'm calling it. I don't know. Look how aggressive they're using the bulldogs. This is how you should use the bulldogs. Frag takes out Hyman Slayer and Sled V. Ethan can across the street get over there with assault. I think that was a team kill. Actually, no, it wasn't.
Copy that.
Don't move. They're literally fighting 20 enemies. I don't know.
Go back in and push to the north.
If these guys can push in, yeah, it's not looking good for these guys. But if these guys can hurry up and get in, or look at this squad. If squad 3 can get in too, they've already soaked up all the lat shots. There's no more lats. They're gonna get 2 squads on the north, and then that's gonna be a north-south push. 2 squads versus 2 squads pushing north-south. Like, I think it'll work out for the British. But so far in kills, 0 for the British, 3 for the militia.
Try and re-engage from the hills.
We'll see what happens. They shouldn't have gotten out there, that's for sure. I 100% agree with that. Lexer and I are gonna come into contact with 2. Takes out 1. Takes out. No, he doesn't take out the other. Dwarf is alive. Wayne Newton goes down though. Frag out on Alex from Dwarf. Gets closer than it should because of the hill going downhill.
Up from village all the way north. Copy that.
Spread out.
Frag out. Look at that. Nothing. Ain't shit to the bulldog. Alright, they're gonna dismount these guys. They're so engine dead. That's fine. The bulldog got them north. That's fine.
Fuck out and throw smokes.
But it's still alive. He can repair it though. You can repair this.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. Get on the you're on the wrong side of this. There you go. There you go.
Push off southwest.
Bulldog doesn't give a fuck.
Are we going west or north?
You're going to push west.
I think the British are in a really solid position here. Look at that. There's 3 dead on the side of this hill. 3-3 all of a sudden. Big swing. Mortars out. This is going on to assault position almost 100%. This position had to have been called out. Dwarf is the one who was calling these positions out. We're not going to hear the MG fire from the bulldog because of a admin cam bug. Very unfortunate because look at the fire that he's managing to lay down. 4 kills for the British. 3 kills for the militia. Yeah, 100% on assault position. You called that.
To attempt to take the hill at Echo 2.
Seems like it worked out in the end. No, the bulldog. That's the point of the bulldog. Like it's got this cage that catches the RPGs. It just bounces so much. It's a monster, and if they use it aggressively, you can get into such advantageous positions. And I really think the British are in a really solid position here. We'll see though, because there's still a lot of guys not in this fight. 2's alone, essentially. 2's alone, and he's pushing in closer to being more alone. It's like he's trying to get himself cut off. What are you doing? Wait for E-Fank at least.
Yeah, I don't want to push this hill right here to push down it, because at least there was at least a squad on the ridgeline looking south on us due to the amount of fire. We're gonna move slightly more west, then push north.
Just be advised, the 2 is on their radio, so they are going to be pushing back.
They went all the way around. They'd have better position. Look at assaults. He got heard. He thought they were off the mortars. Pony heard him.
2, you copy. Hey, assault dead.
Frag.
We have the radio. The radio's here.
Copy that.
Frag onto E-Fank.
Push your bulldog up.
Oh, great frag! Great frag! Holy shit!
To the hill at Echo 2, 3, 4. Echo 2.
So man, just figured out how to range the iron. Nice, Jimmy. At least you figured it out in the end. Don't tell me how long it took.
The radio location at Echo 3-8. Everyone.
And he's dead. Yeah. F for assault. F for E-Fank. Unfortunate for them. Yeah, it was called out. You heard Squad 2. Lexeron took over. They said that they called the radio. They know where it is. British in an okay position here. I'd like to hear the 50 cal first off. I'd like that bug to be fixed. But I want to see the tracer rounds, meaning, you know, they're laying down fire. They're suppressing.
Stop. Yeah, you guys at least have another full squad moving to reinforce that radio.
They're engaging. Okay. They're just engaging random things. It's fine.
I need you
what they should be doing, maintaining fire
team in
superiority.
And get within their
SPG techie, please tell me that's an SPG techie going to flank. SPG techie is coming to flank. Let's follow this in.
Push up the hill to your left and try and
like
get
10
up on that ridge
minutes
line
because I'm not a stranger to marksmanship. Nice.
Alright, we're very low, man. I've got 3 guys. I have enemies
Where's he going?
to my east and my west. I think they're falling back to the radio.
Copy that. Just
yeah, Pony just held it down
clean. Enemy presence around you, and you need to get up on the ridge lines. Either
They're
to your
worried
east
about
or west.
a
Copy. Enemies are on the ridge
push.
to the east.
Copy that. Get on the ridge to your west. I need
Command.
you guys to stay alive for 1 and 4 reinforcing from the south.
Command.
1. I need you to take that hilltop. Yes, sir.
We're moving in now. I'm just moving my fire team downhill. I saw contacts egressing. It was at least a squad moving northwest. We're gonna be a little careful. We're bounding downhill.
Copy that.
All right.
Move with haste.
So listening to these comms. 2, take up hill on the west. They've got contact on the east. So 2, take up hill on the west. Get up here.
Pull back slightly and re-engage.
4, 1, 4, pushing in. 1, pushing in.
I need you to push to the west and attack from the other side of the ridge. We need to keep them on the ropes. If we lose our direction now. Yep.
I just haven't been able to talk to my squad yet.
Yep.
Alright, our squad's basically wiped.
Just listening into
you want him to save
quad comms right now. There's some really solid comms going on right now, and I'm trying to do my best not to talk over all of the squad comms because that is part of the
copy.
The op. Like listening to these solid comms. Really good communication on both sides. They're getting told to fall back, take this on the west. Squad's just getting almost completely wiped. I'm unsure why they continue to push in. Lawson's now trying to pull back. But everybody who's there kept getting picked off by Best Penalty Just Cause. Update on kills: 5 kills for the British, 8 kills for the militia. Still anybody's game. British forces who were in such a powerful position has a weakened position now as they're in a good flank or 360 surrounding position on the militia. The thing is they're just far away on all flanks except this one. So this is the weak flank being pushed by a bulk of the British or the militia forces. These guys need to get into position quick if they want to be effective. If not, these guys over here are just going to continue to take shots and get picked away. I'm usually going to try and push the Bulldog west. Slow. Because of the engine. Now he's just going to park it. No problem.
Across the valley.
Copy that. 1, you're going to be walking up on that contact.
Long range engagements. Bobby goes down to HML/Cuba. Kumquat taking shots out towards Storm, it looks like. No, it's towards Cuba HML.
4, continue trying to push to Hilltop.
Okay, command. I'm setting up my guys. We're gonna push onto the hill in a moment here.
Copy that. We got them distracted at the moment.
Backblast, right?
Enemies on the hill, my southeast. Commander on the hill, us or southeast.
Copy.
Nice frag rounds out there. Gauging squads. Okay.
Be careful.
So, the way you usually staying alive is actually really nice. What just went down? I heard something explode. Oh, Bulldog just went down. Oh no, the Bulldog couldn't handle it. It finally went down. How many lat rounds did it soak up? Somebody count them.
Yeah, I got my Bravo fire teams moving.
I need you to keep those contacts from pushing down.
I kind of want to share this with the ops guys. Who should I DM? Depending on what it is, just message one of the managers or the ATLs. They have marks on their names for or managers have a different color. ATLs they have a tag and they're on staff.
What you taken so far?
And depending on what it is, if it's event related, event staff. If it's admin related, admin. You know, there's a bunch of different teams.
You still got your bulldog up? No, I'm the last one left.
When are helicopters coming? Soon.
Help them cover.
Soon. That's all I can tell you. Classified.
I'm afraid if I move, they're gonna kill me. Copy that. Just stay where you are if they're not killing you.
So that's friendly fire.
Yeah,
you see that? That shot from Just Cause Best Money on
This is not gonna work. We're stuck on the downhill slope. We gotta click it down as we're getting landed and fragged.
Copy that. Pull off and to the ridge to your east.
Four's been mortared on the hill.
So this engagement got cut
cut
apart.
Bumped
down from a full squad down to... Oh, they lost one in the engagement. That's not too bad.
Copy that.
Information on ranging. It's one of the things I mentioned after I finished basic.
It's up to us.
Probably SOTT. Guessing. I'm not sure what they do with the information. But that would be the person I think. Frost goes down. And SOTT is Phoenix.
The name of the game is get that fob down somehow. Whether that's being in a snake, whether that's getting smokes out, whatever you do, I need you to get in there and get that fob down.
You hear Storm calling.
Yep, we're working on that, Techie.
You hear Storm calling. We need to get the fob down. This is the objective. No matter what, I need you to take this fob down.
Yeah, come here. We got fucked. We're 5 effective now.
Dwarf is, or Bumpstein down. He's down to 5 effective.
I need you to push south on that eastern ridge.
I think it's another case of the British coming in piecemeal, isn't it? The British came in from the north. They got picked apart. They're down from 2 full squads down to 6.
Yeah, they
Squad 1 on the south came in at a different time than these guys. Got picked apart. They're down to 4. A full 2 squads here on the northwest. I don't think they've taken any casualties, but have they shot anybody? It's a real piecemeal thing, and if the timing had been better, who knows? The whole situation may have changed. They definitely know there's a techie here, though. The techies aren't quiet. I don't know why the techies here at Hilltop, but the techies here at Hilltop. Actually, can he see over this wall? If you can see it... Oh, no. Spotted. They're just gonna ditch the techie. Yeah, no need to fight that. They don't kill anybody, but ditch the techie, get out of there. Fight this on CQB. The loon goes down to Revy. Your chest here, out here all alone.
Effective. At least 2 of my guys are down in health at about half.
8 kills for the British, 14 for the militia.
You push south.
He went over the wall. Oh, I hear him.
Sorry, am I reading you correct? You want us pushing south?
Yep, I want you to push south along your, or excuse me, push north. My bad. Push north along your ridge. Thank you.
There were 2. There were.
Alright, 4. Good work. 3. You should now be clear from that district. 3. I want you to.
They know there's 2 here.
To
there he goes.
Got one below us. Got one below us.
Get down that
He knew there was 2. He killed the other.
There's still more. One more unaccounted for.
No.
4. I need you to secure this area.
No, there's 2. They killed one here. And then they killed the other over there. The body just disappeared really quickly, it looks like. Listen to this building thing.
Love you guys.
The west building's already clear.
Listen to the local comms.
Oh!
SVG's at us.
That's a frat.
What a round. What a whistle. Did you hear that? Oh, and mortar's out on him now? Oh.
Clear the guy that's on the wall somewhere. He was moving to the south.
That's good use of assets from Pony. The mortar's just been on top of it.
Progress. I suspect the radio location probably to be around Echo 389. It's gotta be somewhere in Echo 38.
What was trying to melt back to? I've got a squad south of me. I'm distracting him.
I got the guy on the wall already. What was my other order?
Copy that, 4.
What was the other order?
4, I need you to look down and report
Let's
3
go,
from
let's
this
go.
location. Enemies should be approximately D368.
This is Shiko laying out some
D368.
solid fire onto
You can
these
look that way.
guys.
Squad 1, I have an enemy squad breaking south over the hill.
Lawn
towards
darts,
your position. Maybe one or more guys.
Shadius, Zaki, Cardi. Really good position here. Well, it's pretty, it's solid for what he's working with what he's got. So it's good for this. Obviously, I wouldn't want to, you know, I wouldn't want to rock be my only cover.
3, can you take out that mortar location?
And they're gonna start to move.
We're trying, we're just being pinned down on us. Yeah, there's still at least a squad on that hill.
Be cool if the squad ups come and make it so bodies don't disappear. Yeah. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure it would have something to do with server side performance though, if all the bodies stayed. Especially with how you know how the body starts to like twitch out sometimes. Once they fix how the bodies freak out, then yeah, maybe it could be good.
You see anything, Kyle? Oh, someone's knocking on this door.
8-2, how many guys did you see spotted on this hill?
That's their objective, that triangle.
Copy.
A lot of trouble moving, and Bump Squad's actually moving pretty quickly and quietly as Pony's pulled a lot of his guys off of this eastern hill. So Fungi 5 and Just Cause are the only ones on this hill now. There's a full squad at one point. Full 2 squads at one point. Now they're all here on the west. Watching these guys at Hilltop. Usually pushing in on Pony. Does he take Pony out? No, he doesn't.
1, I've got a contact 200 meters southeast of me on the hill. He's shooting right now.
Copy, that's southwest to us.
Command, I'm hitting effect right now. Every position I grab, I get mortared at.
Yeah, he's crawling this way.
There you go, you can make it.
Tomoshiyama goes down. Doki and Rio, the one who takes a shot, maybe? Maybe possibly Lawn Darts.
Yeah.
Or Revi. No, sorry, Akardi.
Watch it, Godzilla.
Mechanics on log now.
Where the hell is that coming from?
Long range fire coming from Synchronized onto Godzilla Pro Warrior and Chris Mount. Bump needs to push in and take out this guy's. Once Synchronized is down, these guys on the east are going to be completely clear. Yeah. Bump is the key to this. And he's in a really good spot to take advantage. He's just maintaining his security.
Close corner of that log pile to us. There's one dude on it and then one dude below him to the right.
There's a closed off corner on a log pile with SL in it. Stand by for
And
grid.
I think I see another dude to the right of the guy on the log pile.
That's not a dude.
Like directly right of him.
But yeah, this is good. Good information.
By Husey.
Dude, he can snipe Pony right here, right now.
Yeah, we can fuck these guys up right now.
Yeah, I see them. Yeah, I've got an SL in it. Yeah.
Bump, say take the shot. Take the shot, Pony. Or Bump. Bump, say take the shot. Oh no, why not the squad lead? Took out the squad lead. Nice. Pony goes down.
I need you to take the hilltop location.
It's probably difficult to take charge of.
Need you to push your guys
Or probably difficult to see. But Best Pony goes down. That's command.
I knew it.
Good shots from Rainus.
South of you, 250 meters maybe. On the other side of that ridge, there's maybe a fire team.
More security. None the wise Synchronized Fungi Fi and Just Cause gonna actually move away from his contacts. They got guys behind him. Lex Ryan's got guys behind him. Yuzi's got guys behind him. I don't even know where these guys came from. Dixbolt, Hamdog, Sevi V, and Boogie 5. You're none the wiser. Full 4 guys. That's a fire team there as Yuzi pushes up onto the objective. Who should I follow? I'm having trouble. You see me flying back and forth.
We've ceased fire.
I don't know who to see over. Yeah, they see Yuzi.
Lex called out.
Yeah, Yuzi goes down.
I think I've got contact on my position northwest, close.
Yep, you do. He's on top of the hill.
Good comms. You see, shots fired. Usually goes down. Unfortunate. Lex Ryan immediately calls out contact. Close to my position, northwest of my position. Whatever, he gave meters, I know that. I wasn't listening that hard.
They're right above you, Lex. Right above you, Lex, on the big rock to your left. On the big rock to your left. They're also putting out in front of you. Also to your right. To your right. They're all
fragging. Frags out.
I'm gonna engage.
Two, not far enough.
If you see where my tracers are landing.
Not far enough. I like the idea though. It's just not far enough.
Copy. I'll get around.
He's got a bandage from his own grenades. Unfortunate. It's the hills. Good fire from Bump Squad. Yeah, that's fire from Bump Squad. You see those tracers coming in?
There's a whole squad.
Yeah, really saving Ryan's bacon. Do their ARs not have tracers?
We're not shooting anymore. We're okay. Two's down.
Oh, look, triangle's down. Not sure from where. Possibly from a fun guy. Oh, actually, most probably a turtle there.
Copy that. Be aware there's a full squad on 2's last location. And 3, are you still up?
Contact over here. Godzilla Pro goes down.
Copy that. Try and take him out.
Update on kills: 15 for the British, 22 for the militia. British still not. I feel like everywhere I go, the British are you know, doing what they should be doing, but they're losing.
I'm gonna clear this.
Hey, look, the British have overwhelmed this hill. They pushed into this hill. They've killed Fitzy. They killed there was somebody dead over here. There's some good cover fire taking out you know, suppressing Lexi. Bumps fire onto the objective, takes out Pony. Like, they're taking out key people. They're just not winning in overall kills. They get caught in transit, it seems. Several times they've just gotten caught in transit, get mowed down, lose a couple guys, then they come back. But they lose those guys, and it just seems too much to come back from. British 17 kills, 24 for the militia. So only up 7 kills, but still, I feel like the British should be in a more powerful position. Where are their Bulldogs go? I think all the Bulldogs are dead. Get an actual count for you.
Echo 383. Pass that along to everyone. Echo 383.
That was friendly nade. Okay, start the club.
So 20 versus 10. It's about 20 British force, or sorry, 20 Russian or militia versus 10 British. About 20 militia versus 10 British, give or take.
Right, like 50 meters.
Yep, be careful.
That can't be right. That counts. A lot of people up. How about 15? Yeah, now I'm counting 15 Russian or militia. Revy and Storm about to push up on a Hamdog and Dixfolk here. Revy sees him, gets him.
Dropped one. There's more here in my 150. Passing frag.
Storm takes out Dixfolk.
That was the worst frag ever.
He's got a bandage from his own frag grenade.
I guess it didn't kill me, so it's not bad.
Well, I killed him.
So Bumps Squad got wiped, it looks like. Where did Bump Squad go? Where did... I don't know. Bump Squad just disappeared. And I look back at this squad still pretty healthy. Com Quad, Evan, SMA, Silas, and Honor not in a good position to cover this as they get ready to push down onto the hill.
Okay, what does my approach look like, you think?
Only ones who can really contest the actual objective is Dokugan Ryu and Turtle Guy. Here we're gonna do dishes at 4:39 in the morning. Wow, impressive. 4:39 in the morning. You're gonna piss some neighbors off.
Keep your eyes up.
Frag out onto Revy.
Alright, he's through that.
I don't know where that landed. They're way too far. Jesus. Ants and Alpha Guido are gonna try and push in on the flank.
Thank
Boogie
you.
take a shot at Revy.
Yeah, I'm still up. He missed.
He was
Yeah, that was like 165, I think.
saw one south of the rock.
I'm just placing.
Earth has
I
4
want
now.
to peek the same area.
Joe's down.
Southeast.
You still up?
Oh, Storm misses his shots. Revy misses his shots. Command and them go down. Mr. Shaker, Chris Mount, BC Universe Chaplain, Verts, Dark Milkshake, and Kuba, all that remain. Verts goes down, long range fire. I said they weren't in a good spot to support, but they proved me wrong. They proved me way wrong. One guy goes down. The L85 just became the worst gun in the game in iron sight conditions, in my opinion. For one reason only, it can only adjust to 200 meters. I'm not a big fan of iron sights in general. I mean, I guess my favorite iron sights would be... I guess the iron sight that I use the most would be the AK. All the others I get an iron sight with. PC Universe trying to lay down fire onto those guys, see if they can move. Or see if they can prevent them from moving. Evan Estimate just got synchronized in honor over there. Guys over here got cleaned up. So it's just these five. Who's in charge? Who's in charge? Chris Mounts and Shako. No, it's gonna be Kuba here. HML. He'll be the one taking charge, I believe. They're all in the same squad, so they're probably talking in squad comms. Long range fire onto who? Chris Mount? No, it was him. He goes down. Body disappears so quickly, doesn't it? Just Cause goes down. BC Universe takeout. Synchronized. Does not. Manages to pull out. Close is alive. They're still alive. They're still alive. Sister Shaco went down. Smokes. What the rest of these guys are doing? They're all. What are they doing? They're all actually pushing south away from the objective. Looks like as I moved away, BC Universe goes down, synchronized down as well. Evan Estimate, Honor, the only ones left on that flank. Wow, Dokugan Rio's pushed up really close here to Chris Mount. I don't even know how he got there. No idea how he got there.
We're fucked. We're fucked, God. We're so fucked. Yeah.
26 for the British, 35 for the militia. Militia looking like they're gonna walk away with this one. There's three left for the British. At least 11 left for the militia. Chaplain goes down. Long range fire from a Boogie 5 7V, Alpha Guido, and Ant over there. Kuba and Milkshake, only ones remaining.
Just
Yep.
Oh.
Alright.
Spotted.
Fuck me.
Put that SUSAT to use.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just looking for this guy. I'm scanning. So the closer to the north. By using my detective skills. Yeah, I can deduct that they're basically direct northeast because they can't hit me behind this
Round 3
ridge.
incoming. Unfortunately, not
Actually,
taking spots. We
genius.
generally do 2 rounds. We've done 4 rounds today. Technically, it's session 1, session 2. Our next Squad Ops event will be on Wednesday. If you're interested in participating in these events, check us out, squadops.gg.
Like
We also,
0.5 maybe?
if you liked what you saw,
Yeah,
want to give us a,
0.5.
or like what you seen, want to give us a follow,
Yeah.
twitch.tv/squadops. We would really appreciate it. We also upload our YouTube videos, or our videos
Alright,
onto
moving.
YouTube, twitch.tv/squadops.
More
You're
right,
gonna make
right,
it down
right.
the hill. He makes it.
Alright,
Nice.
I'm good. Oh, you're good. You're good to hold fire. I'm down. Frick, dude, how do we do this?
You just want to make a match for it?
How do
We can push
they
to
do
these
this?
buildings
What do you
toward
what do
north
you guys
and
think
then
they can
around.
do to complete their objective? 2 versus.
Crossing the street's gonna get us killed. We just gotta keep moving east with what cover we have here. Keep eyes on the
11.
hilltop, 'cause they can
2
push over
versus
this hill.
11, but it's a broken up 11. They won't ever be facing all 11 at the same
eyes on
time.
there. Eyes on. Look.
Oh, well,
055
now he's gonna
northeast is
die.
closer than we.
Now he's dead. So now their medic's gone. I don't think so. I was about to say, with the medic, possibly. Medic's down now. I don't. Dark Milkshake. Good luck, buddy. Yeah, 100% spotted here. Serpentine. Actually, is it serpentine or run straight to your run straight to your objective? I don't know. Remember after that scene off of Generation Kill where they're getting shot at in the alley and they gotta pull back? I don't know what to believe in anymore. Time for some Leroy Jenkins action. Run straight. For Venus. Movies have lied to me my entire life. Dark Milkshake afraid to move right now. Sebi v Boogie. Alright, Dark Milkshake moving. What's he doing? Jordan's the length of time you're in the enemy's line of sight. That makes perfect sense. Dark Milkshake goes down to 7v. That makes perfect sense, now that you say that. And that is GG. The British go down. The militia managed to hold them off and secure Fool's Road. No British assets through here today. Blanking a little late on that. Elo Bears, the British go down. Militia managed to take it both rounds. And that's it for us here. If you're interested in participating in these events, check us out, squadops.gg. I was your commentator for this evening, ShadowedRitual. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for participating, and thank you everybody for putting. Thank you event staff and all the everybody for helping out with these events. We couldn't do it without everybody, including our public players. If you're again interested in participating, squadops.gg. We will catch you on Wednesday for another Squad Ops event. Until then, we will see you guys later.